Hey, yeah, made that money on a Monday. Yeah, ratchet bit on a runway.
What is good, guys? My name is Matt. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. And just to fill a lot of you in on this build that I'm currently doing. So, to make a long story short, I've owned this 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX for since 2012 or 13, maybe even 11. So at least 8 to 9 years. It was the first sports car I ever bought. Sports car. Quote unquote. And pretty much I've had it. It's been through a ton of phases. The plasti dip phase, the gas cap, rims, everything plasti dipped. It was the cool thing back then. What else? Had it pretty damn low on some Fortunato coilovers. And then I've had it for the years, lifted it. Just did a whole bunch of stuff to this car. I've owned it for so long. It's actually been a huge part of my life. I've met so many people because of it. And made great friends over the last 7 years plus with it. And long story short, I had to pretty much get rid of this car because of living situations. So I actually went away in storage. And yeah, finally I'm able to work on the car in the first time in a year plus, almost a year and a half. And even before that, I wasn't allowed to work on it. It was just rotting away and the motor was knocking. So what I'm doing now, just to catch everyone up so they have an idea to where the hell did this car come from. I've owned it for a really long time. I love this thing. I've had it. It's great. A lot of really good mods to it. STI steering rack. I redid almost the whole entire front end on this, so it's just a full catch-up build, and I know I kind of just threw it at the channel out of nowhere, kind of stopped the cinematic stuff, and that's going to be on pause for a minute until this COVID-19 coronavirus is over. And otherwise, that's it, guys. Time to just jump right into this one. I want to give you guys a good update on that. I'm going to show you some of the, that's it. Check out this sketchy, soon-to-be epic fail that Maddie and I say what's up.
I'm not taking any blame for this.
Mostly all me. Literally all me. Just doing a sketchy job at just cleaning up a lot of the rust that was in here. So this isn't more backyard mechanic. I don't know what. I mean, it might look good. I feel like that side actually looks decent.
Or also not in the sunlight, so you can't really get the greatest look.
Yeah.
Once everything's unmasked,
that's the ultimate
and it's
test.
in the actual sunlight, you'll see how good of a job you did.
Yeah, I don't have too much faith, to be honest. And not it's more of the prep work over the spray. There's probably about 15% effort put into prepping this thing, so.
You'd be surprised. Some people don't even tape shit off. They just literally send it over it.
Alright, so maybe 35%. A little bit more than 15.
So the actual surface, you haven't done much. To prevent it from spraying onto anything, you did a lot more than probably most people would.
Yeah. Well, actually, I power washed the shit out of this thing. And I did grind down a decent amount of rust, but and hand scrubbed it, but we'll find out. What is up, guys? It is the day after we painted this engine bay and it came out pretty fucking bad. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not good. So learn from my mistake. I mean, it's not terrible, but definitely just prep it and sand it the right way. All I really did was just crush down all the rust that was forming, and it's totally gone. I treated it, painted over it, so that's good. It's a band-aid for now, but I mean, the video looks way better. Most of this shit's covered anyway, but you could tell there's some fading spots. This is actually pretty decent on the top hat. So that's done. Tons of overspray. I'm gonna take some paint thinner and take that shit off. This doesn't matter. This was just rusty, primed 4 times and treated. But this actually came out decent. So Definitely don't do that though. In person, it's way worse, but train. So, time to take all this stuff off, all the masking, and then next is gonna be putting the suspension in. There's a lot of shit. I made a huge list. I'll show you guys that in a second. Maddie's still sleeping, so just gonna get as much done as I can while he's knocked to get this ready for today. Hopefully we get it cranking and hopefully it starts. I'm just gonna be time-lapsing and talking here and there, and that's gonna be the day. All right, you ready for this?
We'll see.
So, this is the plan for today. Hopefully this shows. Just gonna screenshot it. And hopefully we can get all this done today and tomorrow. But all right, so the plan is we're actually gonna go to Harbor Freight. So we're gonna pick up a little kit and check out Maddie's Stealth over here. This thing's pretty sweet. Damn. If you guys don't know, this is a twin turbo, 6-cylinder. It's like the 3000 GTs. Hello, sir. So how do you like my tool selection, Matt?
Do you mean the lack of?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's been quite the struggle.
I just don't know how to get anything done with that set, to be honest with you.
Yeah, get shit done though. Done a decent amount already.
I guess so. I mean, if you could pull a motor with just standard.
Dude, hit that thing real quick. Oh my god. That is so cool. So how do you like this car so far? 3000, well, Stealth Life.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. It's not bad. Obviously needs a little TLC. Like the suspension in the back is creaking like a mother, but
oh yeah, she squeaks. She squeaks loud.
I mean, this thing was in storage for better of like a decade, so all the things that you'd expect to need to be changed over time, I gotta change, like bushings and all that shit. But she drives good for now.
Yeah,
what it is.
It's pretty fast actually for like completely stock. Well, for completely stock in an old car, it's quick.
It's the fastest car I've owned, so of course it's gonna feel like it's quick. But I've been in the 700 wheel horsepower version of it, so it's kind of hard to compare it when this one is like, you know, literally half of what that is.
It's true.
But
well, off to Harbor Freight, almost at Home Depot. Homeland.
pretty quality of them to say quality tools.
Dude, they are quality tools.
Yeah,
you know what,
rip-offs.
they back them with a lifetime warranty, as long as it's a hand tool.
This is true. This is very true.
Yeah, my ratchet snapped the other day, and they replaced it for free.
If you are not feeling well, we actually don't f***ing shop you.
Should I get another?
21.
We don't need another ratchet actually, because we have the gun and
The one. So these two definitely could use.
I think an extension maybe.
I mean, you might.
Corona. Oh God. Dude, almost packed. Damn, it's like a 240.
Yeah, like a 240.
A row. Oh my God. I feel like I would die in my Outback if I did that. Give her a little gas.
In 6.9 miles, continue onto Route 138 East.
Woo!
Like you're doing 90, it doesn't even feel like it.
No, this feels like standard driving. Alright guys, so some decent progress has been done. Brake system's on, first time in a while. We bled it a decent amount, let it gravity feed. Drivetrain is fully in, got the drive shaft, all the bolts down there. It's pretty horrible. Downpouring out. And time to keep going. What is good, guys? It is Sunday. It may not look like a lot of work has been done, but it has. This morning I've been out driving around, picked up 2 new axles, We have the brake system fully set up. We have to bleed the rears one more time just to be safe, or the whole system one more time. I picked up a slave cylinder. Gonna hook that back up, get some pressure in there. Gonna have to bleed the hell out of it. Got to do a few more things to the motor, and then I'm dropping it in today. Also picked up a new battery. These are freaking rip-off. I can't believe I paid $140, $150 for a battery. It makes me want to throw up, especially for like a pretty shitty one. But I want to get this done and I want to get this moving. So next is finishing up the tie rod. Not the tie rod, the end links. My sketchy little ghetto fix for these because it's kind of missing the parts. But that will work. And that's it. So I'm gonna get these axles in. I'm gonna finish up the end links, and it's just time for the motor, then dropping it in. Drop shaft is fully in too, by the way. She's definitely not starting today. I need to order a bunch of shit still.
Don't forget to get gaskets.
Gaskets. I gotta get exhaust gaskets. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that is not here. So, yeah. Nothing else to say. What is good, guys? So the motor is officially in. It is sitting nice and flush. Drivetrain's completely done. A lot of progress has been done all around on this thing. I'm really stoked about it. It's crazy to see a motor and a drivetrain in this car after seeing it in a storage unit for so long and just all the bullshit. So next moves are probably going to be the wiring harness from iWire for the ABCS and a bunch of other shit. So time to start.